What's up, YouTube? My name is Harlando. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all have a great day today. It's Sunday, December 12th. At least where I am. Maybe in Abu Dhabi. Oh, no, it's not. It's like 9 hours ahead. It's like 10 there. Crazy how it's only like 1 in my area, and they're like, it's like 10 there. But now, before we go on this video, like, comment, and subscribe to like and comment on this video and subscribe to this channel. Subscribing or doing any of that will really help you out a lot. But now we're going to get into this video. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix race review. Max Verstappen, as you can see in this picture, won the World Championship. His first one ever. First by a Dutch driver. As you all might know, that he's mostly, but he's actually mostly, let's just call him like Belgian and Dutch. Yeah, so let's just call him Belgian Dutch World Champion. Okay, so now let's get into this race review. So Nikita Mazepin did not partake in this race. So he got COVID before, about a couple of hours before the race, so he didn't end up competing. And they could not have a reserve driver in that car because for some reason FIA has a rule. They cannot partake in a free practice session. Yeah, I mean, if you partake in a pre-practice session, you will, during one weekend, you're not able to race it that weekend. So that's really unfortunate for Haas. It was a really disappointing season for them. They had to only try to make Schumacher finish 15th today. They didn't score any points. Miserable season for them. But finally come to the end. Okay, but now let's get on to the race. Hamilton, so Max Verstappen started first, Hamilton second, third Norris, and fourth Perez. Put that start 6, just a bit far down. So then the order, and then of course the start, lights out. Verstappen did not get a restart. Hamilton passed him for the lead. It showed that Verstappen actually had a reaction time of 3 tenths of a second, 3.5 tenths of a second. Hamilton had 2.5 tenths of a second, so Hamilton is definitely more calm. And Verstappen, of course, all know Hamilton, more experience behind her championship, of course. In Brazil, 2008, that craziness, and the second year that F1. 2016, he got what I think pretty sure Rosberg was bad for him in 2014, 15. I'm not really sure. 17, 18 weren't really actual title fights, but still he has some experience. Verstappen obviously had none because he's just mostly so far back. Hamilton, of course, got the best start, drove away for the field. And then he ended up stayed around 1 second. And then we'll go through the 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. Verstappen pitted for, I think, hard tires. Hamilton then pitted later for hard too. And actually, Hamilton is about 2.5 seconds, 2.5 tenths faster than Verstappen each lap. You all obviously expected that, but he started the pace, but not actually pull away. Also, I forgot to mention this, which I should have actually mentioned this. Verstappen, so lap 1, turn 6, Verstappen dove in the corner. The tester was trying to get into the inside of Hamilton and take the lead away from him. So when he went to the corner, he pushed Hamilton off a racetrack. But when Hamilton gained that advantage on him by cutting part of a racetrack, but for some reason there's no investigation necessary. and for some reason, which should be necessary to FIA race control, just doesn't make any sense. So then we go get on to the next. And we continue the race. Really, nothing happened. You can see Noda was having a great run here. Gasly struggled a bit, and then, but sadly, Kimi Räikkönen and DNF just foul after one race. It was frustrating for all F1 fans, and then that's my uncle just. Yeah. And then Russell also retired, and then Giovinazzi retired. That brought us for a safety car. Not a big deal. And then, sorry, I just got stuttering. And then Hamilton, and then Verstappen pitted, but Hamilton stayed out. So that's just yeah, of course, Rebels obviously going to do the opposite of Mercedes. So they decided to do that. And then the turning point of a race happened on with 5 laps. There's a couple of laps to go. Because Latifi crashed. Ended up bringing out the safety car. And then chaos ensued. Actually, Harrison retired during that safety car period. So then, during that period, so Verstappen was behind some lap cars because we're only 7 out of the lead lap. I don't really understand how F1 gets 7 cars in the lead lap. So Verstappen was stuck behind Norris, Ricciardo, and another Ferrari. But for some reason, they decided to let them go. Also, Lotso was there too. They all decided to let all of them go. And so Hamilton gets up to Verstappen, and that's not supposed to happen. Because I think the last person is supposed to stay in positions. It's odd. It's not based off actual scoring. It's based on track, it's really based on track. It starts from the leader. So let's say if Hamilton is leading, Norris was behind, but he's a lap car. Safety car came out. Norris would be a lot up behind Hamilton because he's second on track. So obviously that shouldn't have happened, but the FA decided to let the lap cars go for some reason. And then Hamilton decided to try to get alongside Hamilton, but for some reason safety car pulled away. I don't know why they were doing that. And then you went back racing last lap for the championship. Hamilton led. Verstappen was actually Verstappen pitted under the safety car for some soft. Hamilton was really worn out hard. And Verstappen got the pass, I believe in turn 6, where he tried to make that pass earlier in the race. Got it done. Hamilton did anything he could. Went on the outside. Tried to make a pass, but obviously that was not going to happen. DRS wasn't even enabled, so he couldn't really do anything at all. And Max Verstappen came across the line to score his first F1 World Championship. Of course, everyone that Rebel was really excited. And then Toto Wolff, Mercedes were just in disbelief, angry. I mean, I honestly wanted Hamilton to win, but I think really thought that Verstappen would win. Because I think the circumstances were work out for him. I mean, we need to get new world champions. So Verstappen was a championship. Hamilton second championship by actually 8 points because Verstappen got a fast lap. He's just pushing like crazy. And so then Actually, earlier in the race, Sergio Perez, Verstappen's teammates try to hold up Hamilton. So then he said his teammate could get closer. So he presses the old tires. And I saw new tires. He's like so hard. Perez got passed for the lead. Actually, Hamilton's lap was 5 seconds lower for the Verstappen, which is crazy. How could we there? It's just so big of a makes such a big difference. So Verstappen ends up winning the 2021 F1 World Championship. So Hamilton finishes second. Third is Carlos Sainz. I think this is the 15 straight points finish he's had this season. Very solid for him. Of course, he did not win the race. And Yuki Tsunoda got fourth. His best result. Gasly got fifth. I don't really know who finished. I think it was Leclerc. Also Norris. He started third, but he had hit for a puncture. Yeah, it was a puncture that started to unfold. But then, and I think Bottas finished sixth. It was last race for the Mercedes team. I think Ricciardo finished inside the points. Wasn't really that great of a season for him, but of course he won Monza. It's the highlight of his year. So constructors, Mercedes won the title over Red Bull, obviously. But Toto Wolff didn't really care about that. He just went storming away. And then actually they filed 2 protests against Red Bull. Yeah, you of course have to. They have to do that because it just doesn't make any sense. And also, like the FIA, they tried. I don't think anyone knew that they were when they're going green. I don't think really any team knew that they're going green. So, and also the problem is that they did let all the paddock cars pass. They were let Ricciardo pass. For some reason, they let some other guys pass. Which doesn't make any sense. So that's it for the season. So Hamilton finished first in points. Took a second for Verstappen. Third was Bottas. I think fourth was Norris. I'm not sure who finished fourth. I think it's Perez or Norris. I know Alonso finished in the top 10. And Gasly finished top 9, about 9th in points, I believe. I think Ricciardo finished like 8th in points. Sainz and Leclerc finished 6th and 7th, I believe. I think Sainz finished higher for Leclerc. So, constructors, Mercedes winning the title, Red Bull 2nd, 3rd. Ferrari 4th, McLaren 5th, I think Aston Martin finished 5th. No, I think it was Alpine, and then 6th is AlphaTauri, and 7th is Aston Martin. 8th is, I'm not sure if it's, I don't know how to finish last. I believe Alfa Romeo finished just behind Williams in 8th. So I think Williams finished 8th, and then 9th we had Alfa Romeo. In Drivers' Championship, we below the top 10. Notice below the top 10. Vettel had a really rough season. Stroll as well. Of course, Schumacher and Mazepin. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. It's been about 14 minutes, so I have to end this video. Thanks for watching. And just comment and subscribe.